In this lesson, we will learn about arrays. An array is a special variable which can hold more than one value at a time. An array can be used to store integers, characters, strings, other arrays, etc. In the previous lesson, we declared two variables to store two values. Let us declare only one variable to store two values. To do this, we will use new type of variable, that is array. Array is a variable that can be used to store more than one values at a time, and these values can be referred by common name with different index. Let us see how to assign two different values to a single variable using arrays. Declare a variable named numbers. Array is used to declare two variables. So, the first value stored in array is 18 and the second is 12. In array, the values are given unique index number to identify the values stored in an array. In arrays, the index starts from 0. Here, unique index for numbers used with array variables are 0 and 1. We identify the values stored in the array by variable name and unique index written inside square brackets. The variable number with index 0 will be assigned value 18 and variable number with index 1 will be assigned value 12. We can perform operations on arrays just the way we perform operations on variables. If we want to check the length of the array, we can use a predefined function size of like this. Here we have performed addition operation on array values. Size of function gives the length of the array. So the array length is 2. Add one br tag to shift length of the array line to the next line. Break tag is applied here. We can also use count function instead of size of function like this. Till now, we learnt about indexed arrays. Their indices are whole numbers and starts from 0. We can change the index of the array according to our needs. Those arrays are known as associative arrays. We create an associative array by declaring the index value along with the values stored in the arrays. Let us create one associative array. Here, with array values, we will declare the indices as well. Indices here are strings, first number and second number. Now, when we want to refer these values to add them, the index will be first name and second name in quotes instead of 0 and 1. Try this in test your code section. We can print the array values with indices using printr function. Consider the previous code. Remove some part. Add printr function. This is the output. All the indices along with their values are displayed. These are one-dimensional arrays. Arrays can be two-dimensional as well. Two-dimensional arrays are like rows and columns. Every row is an array. Rows contain columns. So, one row is also an array of columns. Let us declare two-dimensional array. First write the array function, then inside this array we will store two arrays with first array 18 and 12 and second array with 1 and 2. The first array has an index as 0 and the second array has an index as 1. To access the value stored inside the array, we have to write the row and column number like this. Variable name and row and column numbers. To access 18, we will write numbers with row index as 0 and column index as 0. And to access 12, we will write number with row index as 0 and column index as 1. Similarly, we can write for the second array like this. This is multidimensional arrays. There can be arrays with more than 2 dimensions. You can find the tutorial link in the helper text. That's it about arrays. In the next lesson, we will learn about strings.